Hello people of the London area. It's nice to be here. Thank you for the applause as I walked on, by the way. I literally just walked from over there to here. You've all done a longer walk than that and nobody was there going, fucking yeah! It's not really applause worthy, is it? Just walking. It could have been more applause worthy. Mark could have introduced me and said, your next act was born as just a fucking head. And he has made his own body a papier-mâché using only his eyebrows. And he is wearing that body for the first time tonight. Please welcome to the stage Ben Briggs. That's fucking applause worthy, isn't it? Fucking hell. Sadly, that is not the case. There's better ways of making people laugh than doing stand-up comedy if you were born as just a fucking head, isn't there? You just travel the return ball system at the 10-pin bowling place, wouldn't you? Just whoa, popping out at people. Or fucking up ISIS videos. That's what you'd do, wouldn't you? They say death to the West, chop your head off like that, hold it up, you just start heckling them. Socks and sandals, what you doing? Got a little bit of shit in your beard there, mate. They don't make them videos anymore, ISIS, do they, since they've been on the run? They don't make them videos anymore. It's always the arts funding that gets cut first. Always. See what we can get away with. This stuff I'm doing is about race and racism. It's going to make a few of you in the audience feel a little bit uncomfortable. Mainly some of the white people. Because I'm white. And no doubt what you'll do, like all white people do, when another white person is talking about race, you will just casually look round to see if any non-white people are laughing. And if they are laughing, then you will laugh. Because as we all know, that's the fucking rules. I started like this. I don't vote. I don't vote. I never have voted. I never will fucking vote. Voting to me is the equivalent of being forced to take part in a gangbang, but you get to choose which cock fucks you first. You're about to find that out next month, people. And I know people judge me for not voting. People always judge me for not voting. They always come out with the same argument. They always say, people died, Ben, so you could have a vote. People died, so you could have a vote. I am a straight, white male. Nobody has ever fucking died, so I can have a vote. Nobody's even been mildly injured, so I can have a vote. You know why? Because I've been out to have a vote. I can travel back anywhere in time and take a fucking vote. I can travel back 200 years. Burn a woman for being a witch, hit a small child with another small child, and then take a fucking vote. It's not like white men are standing on top of buildings, is it? Willing to throw themselves off, saying, this is for the oppressed white man. People calling up to him, don't do it, Clive. You know, skinheads are not chaining themselves to railings, are they? Chanting in protest, what do we want? Exactly what we've always had. When do we want it? Future timescales are irrelevant. And I know what they mean. They always bring up the Second World War, don't they? When they say that, they always bring up the Second World War. But that's not why that war was fought. So white men like me could have a vote. Plus the facts. As a child, I was born with blonde hair and blue eyes. The results of that war, I feel a little bit robbed of a more fruitful future. Let's walk that line together, people. Did you all vote in the Brexit vote? Did you get what you wanted? No. Of course you didn't, because you're a London comedy crowd. I thought it was interesting from an outsider's perspective, looking at how people were portrayed in that vote. If you voted to leave, you were portrayed as being the most racist piece of shit that ever existed, just swimming around in the primordial soup, spouting racist bile out your blowhole every 5 minutes. And if you voted to remain, you were some sort of tree-hugging hippie, driving around in a dolphin-friendly car, living in a house made exclusively out of recycled copies of The Guardian. You know who you are. But I thought that was interesting how the proper racist, people who I consider racist, being like the BNP and the EDL, people like that, did you realise they reinvented racism for that vote? Because they weren't racist anymore. They were patriotic, weren't they? And they were like, oh, we're not racist anymore, we're patriotic. And you're like, oh, so you don't hate people anymore. And they say, hate people? We love things now. We love our country. Fuck me, do we love our country? We love our flag. Have a look at that flag. We love our fucking flag. We love our troops. We love our alive troops, but we love our dead troops a little bit more so we can send them fucking memes around the internet. We love our queen. We love our fucking queen. We love our 90-year-old titties. We love that fucking queen. We'd love to get rid of Muslims. What was that last one you said? What was that last one you just said? I don't worry about the last one, just look at the fucking flag. Just to clarify, at this stage, because I sense a little bit of tension in the room, just to clarify, I'm not as racist as I look. I know what you're thinking. To be honest with you, not many people are as racist as I actually look. This is a look that is created by the fact that I refuse to go to the hairdressers to pay £25 a time for somebody to repeatedly ask me where I'm going on holiday. I look racist because I get racists usually coming up to me after the gig, just checking to see if I'm one of the fucking team. You know, just sliding something in and see if I'll go along with it. And when I say racists coming up to me, I mean white racists. I don't get many black or Asian racists coming up to me after gigs. Because that's the thing about being a racist, isn't it? You know, anyone can be one, can't they? All you need is a skin colour, a fucked up ideology and no fucking filter. The ironic thing about being a racist is, it's actually very inclusive. Anyone can be one. But it's always a bit weird when I challenge another white person about being racist, and they always come out with the same argument. When you challenge a white person for being racist, they always come out with the argument, oh, I'm not racist, I've got loads of black friends. Like it gives them a carte blanche to get away with whatever they want. I've got 5 black friends, I can get away with the N-word. 50 probably have a lynching. It's fine. Fine. But the problem I have with that is, I don't have any black friends. So the point I'm trying to make here this evening is, I'm in the market for a black friend. Just in case somebody accuses me of being racist, and I can say, it's alright, I've got a black friend. There's a picture of us going for a drive together right there. There he is being pulled over by the police. There he is being tasered for something he hasn't done. Believe it or not, cosmopolitan people of London, I believe I actually live in quite a middle class area, right? I know, I was surprised as well. But it's amazing, if you go north, you can afford shit. Right? I live in quite a middle class area. Now within that area, there's a guy who lives in my road and I call him Michael. Do you know why I call him Michael, sweetheart? Because his name's fucking Michael. That's why I call him Michael. Everybody else in my street calls him Black Michael. That's what they call him. You know, it's a bit on the fucking money, that, innit? Like, I don't go to the shop and people go, oh, there goes White Ben again. Off to the shops. Plus the fact there's no other Michaels in our road. It's like we're pre-prepared. Just in case another Michael moves in and we can say, oh, thank God for that, we're not going to get them too confused.